This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore.
If you've watched me, if you've been unfortunate enough to subscribe to JD and watch me for any given time, you know that I talk about Republican projection. That whatever it is they're pointing the finger at others about, it's very likely they're guilty of that very thing. And that is the case today. We're going to talk about Ted Cruz, who every time there's a mass shooting tries to paint liberals as hypocrites, that they want gun control, but they walk around with private security. Knowing that it's very likely to be revealed that as it's being today, right now, by me, well, by the Daily Beast, this article I'm going to read from, that he spends more on private security details than any member of Congress. The liar and hypocrite, Ted Cruz. Here's the headline. Ted Cruz complains of elites using bodyguards. He's one of them. Ted Cruz keeps accusing other people of the things he's guilty of, aka projection. Ted Cruz, the coward who allowed Donald Trump to malign and insult and be vicious to his wife, to his own wife, and then is caught on a phone making calls for Donald Trump. Let me read from this article. Over the last year, a new campaign expense has emerged, and in keeping with the times, it's sufficiently dystopian. Personal bodyguards. When Senator Ted Cruz, Republican of Texas, went before the National Rifle Association's annual gathering on Friday, he spoke about liberal elites who advocate for gun control while hiding behind, quote-unquote, private security. But the irony of Cruz making that statement is that it's actually Cruz himself who spends the most on private bodyguards among Republicans in Congress. My earlier statement, maybe I need to clean that up a little bit. He's not paying the most of Congress, just the most of Republicans. I want to be accurate. Facts matter. Accuracy matters. Since October 2020, the Cruz campaign has paid Houston area executive protection firm Atlas Glenn nearly $500,000 to protect himself and his family, $499,661, almost all of it in monthly lump sums averaging around $30,000, according to federal disclosures. The Atlas Glenn website, here's a picture of that, features a photo of a security detail guarding Cruz in a parade car. They're very proud of the fact that they are protecting Ted Cruz. He's featured multiple times on their website. Cruz, a non-elite, Cruz, we're going to talk about Cruz, railing against the elites here. Remember that. That's also part of this. Cruz, a Harvard Law School grad who in the aftermath of last week's elementary school massacre in Uvalde, Texas, attacked the Democratic politicians and the media for dominating the gun control narrative, also put more than $800 of his donors' money towards security equipment last year from Houston-based boutique Caroline and Morgan Interiors. It's not immediately clear from the company's website exactly which of its wares would fit the bill as security equipment. While Cruz is the biggest GOP spender, however, he also hauls in the most cash from pro-gun rights groups, according to data from the Center for Responsive Politics. But the threat of violence now appears to be outweighing those rewards, at least in financial terms. Cruz has spent so much donor money ensuring his own safety that he has fully exhausted the $442,343 he's received over the years from the gun lobby, and then some. He doesn't care. Ted Cruz doesn't care. Ted Cruz doesn't care about any of this. Up to and including stacks and stacks of dead kids. He is a demagogue and a liar. He has no moral compass. He is a man bereft of emotion or grief in the face of these incidents. And I say that because if he did have a concern about the accumulation of dead children at the end of a barrel of a gun, he would do something. His kids are safe. They're in a private school. He doesn't care about your kids. He cares about the almighty dollar and power, even at the expense of his own family and their dignity. Ted Cruz. Anyway, what do you think? I'd love to know. You can call, leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me, daily@dollemore.com. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Thank you for your time and attention. Thanks for subscribing and liking and commenting. Here's a comment for you. Ted Cruz is the worst of the worst. And that's saying something. That's a comment you could type right now. That juices up the algorithm for YouTube to, like, oh, people are really resonating with this video. Let me deliver it to other people. Let's cheat the system, everybody. Follow me on social media. Hard to cheat that system. I'm at Dollemore just about everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, at Dollemore. And if I am your flavor of political commentator, of independent news and analysis, please consider supporting this channel. You can click the join button below this video, become a channel member for as little as $1.99 a month, or you can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast. Both those are great ways to support what I do right here on YouTube. That is not just for the podcast. It also supports what I do here. I love you guys. I appreciate you very much. Thanks for your concern. Thanks for your motivation, your passion, your organization, and your desire to make this country a better place for all of us. I'll see you next time. Until I do, be genuine. Take care of one another.